and welcome back to Trojan Sports Now. Since the midweek matchup against Southern Mississippi has been postponed, the Trojan baseball team has an extra day of practice and 2 more days before they hit the road to face Louisiana Tech. Coach Mark Smart touches on the first road trip of the year.
We'll be challenged, first time on the road. This is a kind of a new team, so learning how to play on the road is difficult. So we'll have our hands full, but it's a good opportunity for our team to get tested this early and learn how to take a punch and bounce back. You know, there's going to be adversity on the road, and I look forward to seeing how our team handles that.
The first game that was scheduled for Friday will now be on Sunday due to the threat of weather. So the schedule for games will be 2 p.m. on Saturday and 1 p.m. on Sunday, with the third game starting 40 minutes after the final of the game on Sunday at 1. This will be the first time the Trojans and Bulldogs will ever meet, and all games will be broadcast on WTBF Radio.
Women's basketball team is preparing to face a big rival team as they take on the Jaguars of South Alabama this Saturday in Trojan Arena. However, the last time these two teams met, the Jaguars might have left a bad taste in the Trojans' mouth. Things such as 6 charge calls against the Trojans and missing key free throws in the last few minutes of the game helped seal the win for the Jaguars and knock the Trojans out of first place spot in the Sun Belt standings. Head coach Shanda Rigby talked about what's different this time around.
Well, every time after we play a game, we clip up our mistakes on film and we show them. And there's not been a longer clip than the South Alabama. We really made a lot of mistakes. Credit to them, they had a great game plan and they executed that plan very well. But we really had a lot of mistakes in that game. We didn't cover shooters, which they have excellent shooters. We had a lot of turnovers and a lot of fouls. We didn't rebound well off the free throw line. So we have a lot of things to correct, and we're eager to show that we've made those corrections.
Passing over to the men's side of the court, they are also gearing up to face the Jaguars this Saturday in the same arena. The men fell to the Jaguars on their home court earlier this year, 75-81, even with a 12-point lead during halftime. Head coach Phil Cunningham talks about how the team really needs this win.
Well, it's number one, it's the next game, and that's always the most important game as when a coach looks at it. We live day to day, you know, as coaches, and try to get the players to do the same. But it's a big game for us because where we are in the standings, you know, we're 1 game behind them, and if we get to win, we can tie them, and we really need to gain some confidence, and that's what makes it such a big win, just needing to win so bad.
Once again, the men face South Alabama this Saturday in Trojan Arena. Tip-off is set for 4:15 p.m. and remember, it's a whiteout game.
Sunday, the women's tennis team will look to bounce back from its 1-6 loss against Southern Mississippi when they travel to Thibodaux, Louisiana to take on Nicholas State before taking on New Orleans the following Monday.
The Troy men's tennis team is still undefeated and currently traveling to Corpus Christi, Texas to participate in the HEB Invitational held by Texas A&M Corpus Christi Islanders and is one of the oldest in college sports. The Trojans will open the tournament against New Mexico State in a dual match on Friday. Head coach Rolando Vargas previews the tournament.
I think we're developing our identity. I think that's a great start, but obviously the season is young and we got to keep staying focused. We're going to have a tough weekend in Corpus Christi, and obviously conference matches are going to be always tough, but we're looking forward for that moment, and the team is doing a great job, and vamos Trojans.
The historic star under Vargas will be tested at one of the most prestigious tournaments in college tennis, and only 8 of the Trojans will travel to Texas. Once again, it will begin on Friday, February 22nd, and end Saturday the 23rd in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Trojans men's golf team has been off the radar for quite some time now. The last time they played was in November when they competed in the Kauai Classic in Kauai Island, South Carolina. Saturday, February 23rd, the team will travel to Tallahassee to compete in the Seminole Intercollegiate. It will end on Sunday.
The Trojan softball team is currently in Auburn competing in the Tiger Invitational. The ladies will play 5 games against opponents such as Eastern Illinois, Villanova, North Dakota State, and their last game will be against Auburn, and it will end on Sunday. That's all the time we have for Trojan Sports Now. Check us out online at youtube.com/Troy Trojan Vision to catch anything you missed.
For Briana Jones, I'm Seth Carpenter. Thanks for watching, and as always,
go Trojans.